answering the call to higher ground. In response to "The Malay Muslim Unity Movement is a Step Backward for a Nation Moving Forward" by Azlan Adnan, in an era increasingly marked by identity politics and ideological fragmentation, few voices manage to rise above the din with moral clarity and intellectual elegance. Azlan Adnan's recent op-ed, "The Malay Muslim Unity Movement is a Step Backward for a Nation Moving Forward," is one such voice. It is both an urgent intervention and a timeless reminder of the pluralistic ideals upon which Malaysia was built. What makes Azlan's piece compelling is not just its argument, but its altitude. He does not descend into the trench warfare of partisan rhetoric. Instead, he calls readers to the mountaintop, to look beyond the present moment of racial retrenchment and religious exclusivism, and to imagine a Malaysia that is greater than the sum of its divisions. The op-ed takes direct aim at the recently launched Malay Muslim Unity Movement, exposing it not as a unifying force, but as a regressive political project masquerading as communal solidarity. Azlan's central contention is simple but profound. Unity based on exclusion is not unity. It is domination. This principle, rooted in ethical reasoning and historical awareness, undergirds every paragraph of his argument. The strength of the piece lies in its framing. The juxtaposition between a step backward and a nation moving forward is more than rhetorical. It is visionary. It reminds us that the question facing Malaysia today is not just about ethnic relations, but about national direction. Will we move forward together, embracing a civic identity that includes all, or retreat into the false security of racial homogeneity? Azlan does not deny the legitimate concerns of the Malay community. Economic disparity, cultural insecurity, and political alienation are real issues. But he refuses to accept the false premise that these can only be addressed through racial exceptionalism. Instead, he calls for policies grounded in equity, and leadership grounded in moral courage. In doing so, he models the very kind of public reasoning Malaysia so desperately needs. His use of Islam in the piece is particularly notable, not as a political cudgel, but as a moral compass. In a context where religion is too often instrumentalized to draw lines between us and them, Azlan reclaims Islam's inclusive ethos. He reminds us that Islam at its best is not about conformity, but about compassion, justice, and care for the marginalized. What also stands out is the tone of the piece, firm but not strident, principled yet inviting. This is not a call to arms. It is a call to conscience. It does not chastise fence-sitters. It invites them. Like Moses on the mountain, Azlan is not demanding obedience. He is offering a broader vista, a vision of Malaysia not as an ethno-national fortress, but as a civic home for all who dwell within it. As someone who has watched the arc of Malaysian public discourse over the past decade, I see this op-ed as part of a broader struggle for the soul of the nation. It is a reminder that patriotism is not the property of any one race or religion. True love for Malaysia lies in defending its pluralism, not narrowing it. Azlan Adnan has given us more than an opinion. He has issued a challenge to our moral imagination. The question now is not whether his argument is persuasive. It is. The question is, who among us will answer the call to higher ground? A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again, its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair, to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.